In this lecture, we will review survey research. Survey research is defined as the collection of information from a sample of individuals through their responses to questions. This type of research allows for a variety of methods to recruit participants, collect data, and utilize various methods of instrumentation. Survey research can use quantitative research strategies, for example, using questionnaires with numerically related items. Qualitative research strategies, for example, using open-ended questions, or both strategies, which is called mixed methods. As it is often used to describe and explore human behavior, surveys are therefore frequently used in social and psychological research. Just a reminder, correlational research is a type of non-experimental research method where researchers measure two or more variables to assess the statistical relationship or correlation between them without actively manipulating any variables. According to Boydens and Abbott, survey research is used to evaluate the behavior, past, present, and future, and attitudes of a specific population. It is a type of correlational research. Survey research is the process of collecting data from a predefined group. For example, it could be customers or potential customers, with the ultimate goal of uncovering insights about your products, services, or brand overall. As a quantitative data collection method, survey research can provide you with a goldmine of information that can inform crucial business and product decisions. But survey questions need careful planning and execution to get the results you want. Okay, let's talk about the types of survey research. Calling these methods survey research slightly underplays the complexity of this type of information gathering. From the expertise required to carry out each activity to the analysis of the data is its eventual application. A considerable amount of effort is required. As for how you can carry out your research, there are several options to choose from: face-to-face interviews, telephone surveys, focus groups, and that's done through more interviews than surveys, online surveys, and panel surveys. Typically, the survey method you choose will largely be guided by who you want to survey, the size of your survey, your budget, and the type of information you're hoping to gather. Questionnaires are a very useful survey tool that allow large populations to be assessed with relative ease. Despite a widespread perception that surveys are easy to conduct, in order to yield meaningful results, a survey needs extensive planning, time, and effort. Now let's go over step by step how to conduct surveys and collect data. Conducting a survey and collecting data is relatively straightforward, but it does require some careful planning and design to ensure it results in reliable data. Step number 1, define your objectives. What do you want to learn from the survey? How is the data going to help you? Having a hypothesis or series of assumptions about survey responses will allow you to create the right questions to test them. Step number 2, create your survey questions. Once you've got your hypothesis or assumptions, write out the questions you need answering to test your theories or beliefs. Be wary about framing questions that could lead respondents or inadvertently create biased responses. Step number 3, choose your question types. Your survey should include a variety of question types and should aim to obtain quantitative data with some qualitative responses from open-ended questions. Using a mix of questions, simple yes or no, multiple choice, rank in order, etc., not only increases the reliability of your data, but also reduces survey fatigue and respondents simply answering questions quickly without even thinking. Step number 4, test your questions. Before sending your questionnaire out, you should test it. Have a random internal group do the survey and carry out A/B tests to ensure you'll gain accurate responses. And step number 5, choose your target and send out the survey. Depending on your objectives, you might want to target the general population with your survey or a specific segment of the population. Once you've narrowed down who you want to target, it's time to send out the survey. After you've deployed the survey, keep an eye on the response rate to ensure you're getting the number you expected. If your response rate is low, you might need to send the survey out to a second group to obtain a large enough sample, or do some troubleshooting to work out why your response rates are so low. This could be down to your questions, or delivery method, or selected sample, or otherwise. And lastly, step number 6, analyze results and draw conclusions. Once you've got your results back, it's time for the fun part. Break down your survey responses using the parameters you've set up for your objectives and analyze the data to compare to your original assumptions. At this stage, a research tool or software can make the analysis a lot easier. Again, survey research is defined as the collection of information from a sample of individuals through their responses to questions. This type of research allows for a variety of methods to recruit participants, collect data, and utilize various methods of instrumentation.